So I think in that way, it's like, well, it was the enemy is trying to bring this calamity or hardship on me, and God is allowing me to be tested through that,
Right.
And be refined, because he has his plans and purposes for me. And we know that, I mean, James says it in the beginning here, count it all joy when you face trials of various kinds.
Yeah.
Know that the testing of your faith produces steadfastness. Let steadfastness have its full effect, that you may be perfect and complete, lacking in nothing. And so I'd say that's kind of laying that foundation of God allowing us to be tested. And I'd say that, well, my understanding of the whole just the deception part, like there are external factors to your temptation. There are things that come about outside of yourself that have, an allure. Like they can draw you into temptation. But there's something in you that wants to respond that way.
Yeah.
So your fleshly desire, which is what James talks about here, was in verse 14. 14. But each person is tempted when he is lured and enticed by his own desire.
Yeah.
That's an interesting illustration, or depiction of what's going on. That we're led by our own evil desires. So I don't understand how that works. I know that because we are born of flesh, we have a sin nature.
Yeah.
And I don't think, and there's some people that subscribe to this idea that you can be perfect this side of heaven, empowered by the Holy Spirit, equipped. And it says, James 1 does say, perfect and complete, lacking in nothing.
Yeah.
I don't know how that's possible to be perfect this side of heaven. But from experience, I'll say there are things in you that call out, your sin nature does lead you to partake in something. So there might be a external influence for sin, but there's something in you that responds to that external influence that causes you to sin.
Yeah.
And so, I say me, causes me to sin.